Welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see the number 9 team of the land, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to get this game going. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. With 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. And they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. He's past the marker and still going. Brought to the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. The shotgun handoff here. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down play coming up. He hands it off from the gun. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. Zero hesitation that time. We just got it, put it out to the right flat. Unfortunately, it falls incomplete.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. He missed it. Off target that time. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
So they miss it from 51 yards, and the offense will take over from the 34. Linebackers making some adjustments now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. First play, taking a deep shot. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a first and goal. What a play.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice, accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And the Nittany Lions trying to cash in here in the red zone. Off the RPO, cut to the right. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
A completion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Handoff to the right side. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. High completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on 3rd down.
And the Ducks looking to keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick catch. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
The Ducks are in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Ducks trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's down at the 3-yard line.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. He's got it right near the end zone. And they've got him.
This defense is spread out all over the field, trying to be able to make plays in space. That is a key. Good job of tackling and keep him out of the end zone.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
Fourth and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And there's the point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Powers through. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49.
Boy, great job up front here getting this 1st down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push, and a big physical back can pick up those yards, get those 1st downs.
So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Looking for a man. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Ball handed to the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Going through the defender. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Play action here on 1st down. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! And the game just good enough for a 1st down.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the 1st down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
The Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
At first down, sack a surprise and moves him back into fringe field goal range. What can they do on 2nd and long? And the pass is incomplete. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that 1st down? Great job of the D.
And it's good right down the middle. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That picks up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 39.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the 1st down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up 1st downs, and they did it right there.
That's an important 1st down on that running play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He finds the running back in the flat. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, it's one of the things on... this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. It's a shotgun run call.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here's the 2nd down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said. We see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
The Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And he'll drop back here on third down. Running back has it on a screen now. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
Boy, how about the read here by this quarterback to find his open man and keep this drive moving. Great conversion. And when you're in the red zone, you got to think about getting a touchdown. You want to come away with 6 points, and now they've got a shot to get it.
And the Ducks will line up here on first down and goal. On first down, it's play action. Looking to the end zone, and he makes the catch. Touchdown, Oregon. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Getting set. Here's second down. Throwing off play action. Running out of time in the pocket. He just gives himself up there.
You know, once you leave the pocket, you're a fish in shark-infested waters for this defense, and they got to him in a hurry there.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He'll take a deep shot here. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Now he's bringing it back. What a stiff arm. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Touchdown, Ducks. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Second down after that previous play. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and get first downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Oregon. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. First down here for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And the completion made. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's a bullet, but incomplete. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Catch made on the right side. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 24. Could be 4-down territory. Interested to see what the call is here. Caught quickly. And her head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Touchdown, Penn State.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. This is a squib kick picked up by one of the up men. They get him down to the 33 after a solid return. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. Throws out the stiff arm. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They've been efficient. Scoring hasn't really been the problem, but they got to keep scoring the way their defense is going. Defense surrounds them. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Pass caught, second down now. And he drops back in the gun, looking to scramble. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Return it brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Grabbed by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion sets up a second down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First down at 10. Here's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with him.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher off of play action. And you see why right here. The fake throws the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And that catch is hauled in. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
The extra point makes the lead 18 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 13, set to kick it away.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. First down, looking to throw the football. Quick catch over the middle. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Looking right. This one caught.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They test the middle but get stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, this is so deflating for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage downfield. They take away all the short routes, but the one guy that they don't account for is the quarterback and his legs. Picks up the first down by being athletic there and great.
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He flips it to the back across the middle. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. Short connection to the tight end here.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. He makes the stop, and it's a big play for 31. Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
They keep him guessing with a run. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
And the quarterback makes the right decision here on the RPO to get out of the run game, get the ball out to that right flat, just unable to execute with the throw.
Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Catch made in space. Look out.
Gain of 26. First and goal, Penn State.
And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This offense really clicking.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the PAT makes the lead 11, 35-24. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. They get him down after a short return, but interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
And just like that, they come up with the play that they needed. In a 2-possession game, you're relying on your defense to make a play. Strip the ball. Come up with the interception. Anything to get the ball back to your own offense, and they get to pick. Now let's see if they can score.
Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. But he catches the defense with the draw. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
I mean, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Quarterback rolling to his right now. Has no one to throw to there on 3rd down. And now it's a 4th down coming up.
Hey, really good decision here by this quarterback just to get rid of that football, but I'm sure they're hoping for a few extra yards here to make this field goal attempt a little bit easier.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. He knocks it through with confidence.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. He's got the first and still going.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. And the receiver's got it. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Second down after that completion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Isaac. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, what a grab! And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down.
That is such a big pickup for this offense late in this game. You go play action pass on 3rd down. You know, a lot of times you're caught up on the quarterback trying to sell it. But I think the entire offense does their job here. The defense is out of position, and they're able to convert.
The Ducks with 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The ball is out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back. Offense.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Right down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Watching this guy run makes me think of a famous old coach once said, any player on my team, I want him to be agile, mobile, and definitely hostile.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He makes the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
They'll run it from the gun. As the first down is still going. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. The Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Good enough for first down yardage.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. And he'll hit out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up first down yardage.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
Boy, what a great job by this offense to put this touchdown up on the board with under 3 minutes to go. It's a no-brainer. You go for 2 and try to tie this game up here late.
So they get the touchdown, now looking for the 2-point conversion to tie this one up late. Makes a quick grab. And And he doesn't make it. Stop short, and the defense preserving a 2-point lead here. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Territory last time. The drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Working clock with the ground game. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
The game makes it second and medium. He'll hand it off. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Smart play to keep it on the ground to try to keep that clock moving. But there's still a lot of work here on third down for this offense with the lead. Face it, you got one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Put the ball in his hands and work his magic.
Stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. A play action, looking to throw. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Checks this down to the running back. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Winding down, this offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the 4th quarter.
And the Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. They'll kick it away here. And they've got the returner corralled. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, Really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Hey, the defense working with this lead does everything right. Taking away any threats downfield gives the quarterback only option really is to take off and pick up some yards. Now, they better be careful because you do that too many times, eventually he could get out and put it into the end zone.
With the catch, it's Leon. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring out 3rd down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
They could use some yards here on 3rd down. A field goal try would be from 54. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Quick completion to the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. And the Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring out 2nd down.
Well, this is it. The final seconds of a game. It all comes down to this. No hesitation. Bring out the kicker. And let's see if he can win the game.
So here we go. One of the biggest moments of this game. The field goal unit is out there for a pressure kick. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Ball spotted at the 30. This field goal to win it from 47 yards out. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Ball spotted at the 30. This field goal to win it from 47 yards out. Off target. It's no good. And it's still a 2-point deficit after the miss. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched 2 really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. 2 ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch. And now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That can be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.